Hey y'all, I'm back here in the kitchen with my sissy, aka Bubbles, and we'd like to welcome y'all to Paula's kitchen, quarantine kitchen, cooking, whatever. What did we say it was? Quarantine? What did we call this, Teresa?
Well, they really aren't, because we aren't totally under quarantine anymore.
Yeah,
we've just chosen to keep going.
Oh, listen, it's so good because Susan and I had not seen each other since Christmas, and I have certainly missed my friend. And a lot of friends, but I mean, you and I are exceptionally close.
But talking's not the same.
Exceptionally close, yes. So I've missed that. I've missed it so bad. So y'all, we are walking down memory lane again with this recipe. I'm gonna share with y'all a recipe called Krispy Kreme bread pudding. And I wanna tell y'all, it was such a quinky dink that this happened when I was doing food themes for my cooking show. You know, they would send things, and this is gonna be our theme for the coming up show that you're gonna film. Well, it came up Krispy Kreme donuts. I said, what in the hell? You know, a Krispy Kreme donut, you just eat it, huh?
Yeah.
With a big old glass of milk, and there's nothing better. Well, 2 or 3 days after I got that notice from the production company, a man named Bill Nichols, I hope you're still out there kicking high, Bill, because you saved my life. He sent me a recipe, and he said, Paula, we were having a dinner party, and I had failed to come up with a dessert for the dinner party. So I want to share with you a recipe that I just kind of made up because he could go to the curb store and find all the ingredients. Apparently the grocery stores was closed. So I'm going to share with y'all the recipe that Bill shared with me. And I have to tell you, it is out of this world delicious. But it's one of those that I call a once-in-a-lifetime enjoyment.
Phil has men to come every year to the lake for the Masters, and Bill Collins, a friend of his, this is one of his go-to die-fors.
Well, it's out of this world, but it's not one you're going to see on Weight Watchers or anything like that.
No, it's not low fat, low sugar.
This
low
would send. This would send. What are some of those diet plans where you ship them? Yeah.
Oh. No,
this could send them into cardiac arrest.
This would not be shipped.
No. All right. So we're gonna start with 2 dozen donuts. And Bill, I know that I have gotten in touch with you and thanked you for sharing this with me. So, when it was time to film the show, guess what? Because of Bill, I had a recipe for Krispy Kreme donut bread pudding. So, we didn't even bother putting this in bowls, y'all, because we just gonna dump. All right, and look how country, y'all, this is. I found this at a junk shop, or some kind of antique junk shop, and I love this pan. It's really an old-timey, and I'll make my chicken and dressing in that. I just love it. So anyway, there's gonna be a link for you to see the recipe. So I've got a copy right here. So we started with 2 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, one 12, I think it's 12 ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And don't get that confused. It's not evaporated, but it's sweetened condensed. And I'm telling you, once you could just open that can and eat it with a spoon. Can't you?
How many calories do you think are in this dish?
Well, it'll tell you on this.
Let's see.
How many calories are in that? 1 tablespoon?
One serving is 130.
And what's a serving?
About 2 tablespoons.
So that's just a piece of it, y'all. Just a little piece.
But it sure is.
Yeah,
good.
get every bit of that out, Sissy. on that rim and
It is some kind of good.
waste not, want not. That's what my granny said.
And leftovers.
Did your grannies
warmed
ever
up.
tell you that?
Oh, yeah. And don't put it on your plate if you're not going to eat it.
That's exactly right. There's children starving in this world. All right. 2 cans of fruit cocktail.
You don't have to drain it.
Nope.
That's the nice thing.
That's
no
right.
colander to wash.
I know. We're not going to have any dishes to wash for this except one pan.
Yay!
Yes. So, I mean, you can just see going to the curb store and finding all this at the curb store, can't you?
Well, probably you might have some of it just on your shelf, except
Yeah.
for the donuts.
Yeah. All right, and it calls for a 9-ounce box of raisins. You know, that seems a little much to me, but if Bill wants us to have a 9-ounce thing of raisins, my golly, that's what we're gonna do.
Make it healthy.
Huh?
Make it healthy.
Yes.
I put nuts in mine sometimes.
Oh, and listen to this now. To counteract all the sweet, a pinch of salt. That's gonna cut down on that sugar, y'all.
Yeah, right. And we're gonna put some of those maraschino nuts in here.
Let's see, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I got to get it out over here. And I'm gonna use my good cinnamon. Is that our good cinnamon, or is that?
I don't know.
Is
Good
that-
cinnamon. I thought cinnamon is cinnamon.
Oh, I know there's some that's really, really good.
You mean you made it?
No, I didn't make the
You didn't
cinnamon.
ground it up.
No. But there's a brand that Kari got me started on,
Ceylon.
Teresa. I can't remember, but
It's like
just
the herbs and stuff.
it's just good cinnamon.
She buys it at that health
Here it
food
is.
store.
Here it is. And she brought it to me.
She got it at that place downtown. Penzi, no, they sell Penzi spices, but it's on the park.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. What's the health food over there, Eddie?
Nature's Food.
You know the health food store.
Yeah, down the corner of Drake and
Cloudy goes
Brighter
there.
day.
Right
Brighter
away.
Brighter
Day,
Day,
yes.
Listen to Michael know that one.
Yes, Michael get on a health kick every now and again and say he's gonna eat grass for a while or pine cones or something.
Michael just won't get it.
I'm in good shape.
Yeah, you are in good shape. If you want to be a circle.
This is not on your diet.
That's a shape.
It is a
It
shape.
is a steak.
What's next, Paula?
Are you in a hurry, Teresa?
I am trying to keep you on track, and it never works.
Never works. Eddie and
All
I said
right.
the other night she's a little ADD.
I am. I got the who? Me or Teresa?
You.
No.
We started watching a movie, and I mean, you were up and down and up and down
those
and watching the dogs.
They were scratching so hard I
Well, you had
couldn't
to give them
enjoy
a
the
bath.
movie. I couldn't enjoy the movie for knowing they were
Spray
miserable.
Our dish, please.
So I got up and I bathed them.
Both of them.
That whole box of confectioner sugar
I
goes in
said
there
this whole
too.
box.
No. Shut
I'm
up.
pretty sure say that.
Yeah. 9.
Where is it?
Oh, you know what?
No, that's
No.
That's the icing.
I was gonna say you is nuts, Broomhilda.
Oh, wow. Almost made a big mistake there.
I was gonna say that ain't no way.
That's the cinnamon roll icing.
So that is it. And the confectionate sugar that Teresa's thinking about, that's the rum glaze. We're gonna put that
But you
in the
can
rum
do this
glaze
as a
that
dessert
goes on
or
top of
do
it.
it for breakfast.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Anything.
Or do it because you want it. Look at this.
Yum,
Yum, yum, yum. You know, I thought when Bill gave me this recipe that there wasn't enough liquid in it.
yum.
Here, I'm going
Yes,
how about
sprinkle
if
that
I
way.
take, yeah, because that was kind of awkward for you.
Now, if you sprinkle nuts,
We didn't put any nuts in it.
But I mean, I do put nuts in it.
Bill, we need nuts.
Some pecans.
Yes. Why would we not do that? Oh well, we'll do it next time. So see,
You can add to.
I'm a firm believer that you follow the recipe the way it was written the first time, and then you make it your own. Because you know what I want to do? I want to take some heavy cream and pour over that, because to me it needs some more liquid.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay.
Uh-uh.
We're going to cover this with tin foil.
Or ceramic. What would you prefer?
To bake it? I wouldn't
Oh
bake
no,
it.
you don't have to cover it to bake it.
No, it's not.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, you don't cover
It's
it to
been,
bake it.
I have not made this since I did it on the show. What
Years
year would
ago.
that have been, Hollis?
Years ago.
2000,
That we did the...
like 2010.
Yeah.
10, 13, when?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
It would have been 2010.
There's some nuts right in.
Huh?
Well, we're not gonna put nuts in this.
We're not going
now.
to put nuts on it. We got enough nuts in this
You
room.
just put it in the oven, just like that.
We'll be back in 1 hour, y'all.
Toodles.
Love, Jim. Those raisins that you had us put in there. That 9 ounces, that box of raisins. I love every one of them. They're like candied and sticky and gooey. So I'm so ready to dig into this, sis. All right. So I'm gonna come back here and drop in, I think it's, 1 stick of butter. There we go. Oh, come on, Gus. It's not anybody. Okay. So we're gonna let that melt a second. And then we're gonna add in 1 box of 10x sugar.
This is the 10,000 calories.
This is that once in a lifetime recipe that you only make one time. So make sure you get it right.
Just make sure you eat all the leftovers.
Uh-huh.
No leftovers.
It's just crazy good. Okie dokie. And when that melts, we're going to slowly add the powdered sugar. And then we're going to add rum to taste. And this is real rum. I would probably use rum extract, but
It's not that strong.
it's not that strong because
And
I
you
just
gotta
think
cook
about
it.
my little children.
Yeah, but
It's
you're
gonna
gonna
bake
cook
off,
it
though.
so.
No, no, you don't bake this off.
Yeah, but you're
Um,
gonna cook it in there and it'll evaporate.
Yeah.
The alcohol will evaporate out of
That's
it.
what I'm hoping. Susan was a school teacher for 27 years, so I'm banking on her to know what the heck she's talking about.
Hey, listen, if they can eat chocolate Hershey's over here with nuts in them and three scoops of ice cream, a little rum won't hurt them. Oh, I can't wait to tell Aunt Peggy she can have some red pudding
Uh-huh.
with her hot dog.
I just went out there. She was actually awake, but I think she had just waked up. But
Is it helping?
no,
Oh.
she's in a tremendous amount of pain.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Susan, I took Aunt Peggy in for a procedure today, this morning.
Now he told her she might not get instant relief,
Right. Yes, he told her that.
and
But-
maybe when the therapist comes tomorrow,
Yes.
it will.
But I think that that it felt right after you did it. I think it actually felt a little better. I think she
Because
got a
he
little
numbed it.
relief. Huh?
The
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
syringe of Novocaine.
Yeah. She got that shot of Novocaine first, and then I think there's Novocaine actually
In the stuff.
in the medication. Okie doke. So we're gonna slowly just whip that in. And I have no idea, not being a drinker, I have no idea what to taste that would be. What do you think, Eddie?
Oh, that you can use that. We measured it off.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah, Teresa said it was not measured out. No, I don't think so. If there's not enough rum in it, y'all can fix you some.
It's just to get the flavor.
Yeah. Y'all can pour you. What is neat? Is that over ice?
No
Neat.
ice. It's
No
just,
ice. Neat is. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more just because I just want that consistency. Yeah, and I want, yeah, yeah, and I just want to give that alcohol a chance to, kind of cook out.
I think it's good. Amaretto.
Oh gosh, now I do like amaretto.
That's good on it. I did that one time.
Oh God, you scared me. I'm so
Well, I was
sorry.
trying to catch it.
All right, stick your finger in that and see if you think it needs some more rum. You don't think so, Eddie?
It might need a little bit. Not a lot. A little bit.
No, you taste it.
So you say no?
Yeah, it's
You
good.
say no?
I'm saying no, it's just the taste. It's not the
I do taste it, but it tastes good.
Well, I guess so. It's got a pound of sugar and a stick of butter in it. What do you think?
Okay, here we go. Here we go, kiddies.
Yum, yum, yum.
This is kind of like, reminds me of a cinnamon roll. And, when you put that glaze on top of that cinnamon roll,
Mm-hmm.
you know how it just like makes it.
We really do need to do a caloric evaluation of this. What do you think?
I can't count that high.
Yeah.
I
What do you
cannot
think,
count
Eddie?
that high.
I mean, really, it has to be about the same as a cinnamon roll.
1,000 calories a serving
Yeah.
or
probably.
more.
I would say, yeah, at least 1,000.
Yeah,
It's not something you give to your hyperactive child.
no. It's like I said, I wouldn't recommend making this every week. Maybe once a year, maybe you could get away with that.
It's
But
a treat.
yes,
yeah.
it's definitely a treat.
If you got company coming or something, I mean,
All right, sis. You ready?
Ready, Freddie?
I'm not even gonna put mine in a bowl.
Okay.
How about you?
Good.
Look at that big bite.
I know. We got a chunker.
Oh, ow.
Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Weight Watchers. Let me tell you how to do it. Hmm. Pretty good.
Jim, I hadn't tasted it since that day. I made it on Paula's Best Dishes, I don't know how many years ago, 10 or so. It's just as good as I remember it. And thank you, Jim. You saved me
Well, Jim, I do
the
it all
day
the
you
time.
the day you sent that recipe to me. Loving Best Dishes, y'all.
Here we go. It can be a hunk.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.